If you're a Freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Rams.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. That's Harrison Butker. Set to get things started. Off we go from Southern California. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, that is Brashard Smith. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward? And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
To the air on 3rd down, it's Minshew. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And now it's 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
So 4th down, the Rams will send out Ethan Evans to punt. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
46-yard line.
Yellow. On play action, it's Mahomes. Going right, it's taken in. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They get 15 on that game. And the Chiefs have a 1st down. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. He's got a man wide open, the tight end, complete. And he's in. Touchdown, KC.
Kansas City. Harrison Butker.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This fielded at about the 9. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll begin this on the ground with Smith. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle.
6-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9. The shotgun, a throw for Minshew. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. And he's going to be out of bounds. just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, L.A.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the gun, here's Minshew. Throw left side, caught by Ferguson. And he'll be forced out of bounds. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Shotgun snap, and they'll run it with Smith. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. That's Charvarius Ward, able to make the play.
Brings up second and 7.
From the 24 now, here's second down and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Minshew. And we try to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Kansas City. Well, the quarterback trying to find somebody open there, but that time, instead of finding his running back, it goes back the other way for a defensive score.
Mike, I think this is just one of those cases where the quarterback's just a little too casual with the throw. He kind of goes to his running back late on the check down. He never sees the defender until he's chasing him on his way for the touchdown.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll run it to start the drive, and here is Smith. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yards, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Once again, it's Smith. And he's going to have the first down. Mark him at 45 and move the chains.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Not much happening there. Just a short game.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 9. Minshew. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A gain there of 21. Good for a Rams first down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
They try to set up the screen, but this one's doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll try and throw with Minshew. That one caught by Smith. And he will get into the end zone. Rashard Smith, touchdown Los Angeles. Touchdown number 50 for him on the season.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers, there's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal. It can be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get it into the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Off the play fake. Mahomes. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Harrison Butker and a kickoff for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll run, and this is Smith. And he's able to fight through one tackle here and pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up. Now after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Back is Minshew. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. Sets up 3rd down.
3rd and 4.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds. And he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab.
And what a nice job there, getting his feet down on the sideline to secure his first catch of the game. They need to continue to find ways to get him involved, however the opportunity presents.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Now a run with Smith. And despite his best efforts to get away, ultimately, he goes down behind the line. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Chiefs on top. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. Second quarter now. Rams in control of the football. They've got it 2nd down and 11. Minshew going to look to throw, and he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Tutu Atwell is the one he was looking for. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And we all like to see so bring yourself over here, girl, and let me see you get low. If you want this dude, now take it to the floor. But if you want to act, you can keep yourself where you at.
The play clock down to 0. And this, not the best of sequences. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Here's Ethan Evans now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This is taken at the 25. And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. Play action here. Mahomes. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. That is Quan Martin, the safety, coming in on the blitz to record the sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a 1st down.
Yellow. Far side.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward, and will give him 4 yards.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide-open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
Now, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. That's complete to Royals. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8. That's going to be good enough for a first down.
Gain of 9 yards.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. That's complete. Left side to Worthy. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
Kansas City.
A gain of 11, and it's first and goal. Their first two drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is first and goal. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Mahomes now to throw again. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They'll send Worthy in motion. That one, take it in. Jalen Royal. Touchdown, KC. That is second TD catch of the season. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
On the ground, it's Smith. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
From the 31, here is second down and 7. Throwing is Minshew. That's caught by Puka. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 15-yard pickup there. First down, L.A.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
First and 10. Now Minshew. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
This is caught. Downfield, it's Dell. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 19 in the air. Good for a Rams first down. On the handoff, it's Smith. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
They pick up 17 through the air. First down, L.A.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On play action, here's Minshew. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll run with Smith. And he's into the end zone. Rashard Smith, touchdown Rams. 2 touchdowns for him in the game, and 16 on the year. Hardy now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams are able to cut into the deficit.
Rams 14.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down. To the ground, a first down run. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. On second down, Mahomes. This throw left side, taken in by the rookie wide receiver. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Run down. That's a loss on the play. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And they'll take this down inside the 35. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. So they come to the line for first down and 10. To throw is Mahomes. Right here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of it.
Oh, a huge mistake right in the half. It is intercepted.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
On the give, it's It's Smith. And he'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
That's good for a Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues. Run inside with Smith. He'll get maybe 4 there. It'll bring up 2nd and long. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's a run to begin this third quarter, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6.
At the 27-yard line.
Tight end motioning left. They go play action with Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
6 yards to go.
Throwing is Mahomes. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Taken down at the 41. A 3-yard pickup.
Here's 3rd and 7. Throwing now, Mahomes. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. 20-yard pickup there. Good for a Chiefs first down.
Kansas City.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That is caught. What a throw. Jalen Royal.
Kansas City.
Touchdown, Kansas City. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. And Butker on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs will extend this third quarter lead.
Chiefs 35. Rams 14. Harrison Butker and a kickoff for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Undercrush.
On first down, here's Minshew. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Minshew. Caught by Nacua on the out route. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
To the air on third down, it's Minshew. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8. That's going to be good enough for a first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Pre-snap, the quarterback really liked this man matchup on his running back. He's thinking the speed of the back in the flat can run away from that defender. So give him a lot of credit. The speed and awareness to keep up with him and bring him down for no gain.
He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Rams first down. Give up the middle to Smith. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
On the run to the right, taking off.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. And a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
On first down here, it's Smith. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Throwing on second down is Minshew. That one caught by Tank Dell. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Multiple times and all pro. That is Chris Jones. He gets there for the sack, setting up fourth down. That's going to be blocked. Now this is scooped up by a member of the offense.
And that's just a really good effort there. Remember, if he misses the ball and he runs into the kicker, that's an automatic first down, but he doesn't. Not only does he get through, almost untouched, he's able to get a hand on it and block the kick.
16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here, they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 5. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's got another one. Jalen Royce. Touchdown, Chiefs. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs are going to extend their lead.
Rams 14.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15.
14-yard line.
Here's Minshew now on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield.
Big opening up the middle. And he will dive into the end zone. 85 yards. Touchdown, Rams. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. And look at this. The extra point is blocked. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Price now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
28-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
They get 22 yards there. 1st down, KC.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10. We see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. Play action here. Mahomes. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
22 yards.
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's a run going left. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 2.
Broke him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Yellow!
They'll stick with him again. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Wait!
Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
The score, Chiefs 49, Rams 20.
Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
22-yard line.
They'll begin this on the ground with Smith. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that one.
Smith again. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
It's a gain of 7.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
On third down, here's Smith. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
And this is just a defeated defense at this point in the game, Mike. It's been like this all day long. They just have not been able to get the stops when they've needed them. Here's another chance on third down, and they just can't make a play.
And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Gain of 11.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, L.A.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Once again, it's Smith. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Shotgun snap, and they'll run it with Smith. And this time, they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
The 47-yard line.
From the gun, here's Minshew. He's got Dell for that one. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. And it's third down coming up.
Brings up third and 6.
Damn, I miss you, Chester.
On the draw, this is Smith. And he's going to have the first down yardage. The stop made at the 31, but a new set of downs. First down picked up. Here's first and 10.
Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll run, and this is Smith. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Second down and 8. They'll go down to a knee. "21 is the line to gain as we hit third down. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. A game they really did struggle in. Look like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.